Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're gonna be a video that is long overdue because we're gonna be talking about Real Madrid. So even though I haven't been posting, that doesn't mean that I haven't been watching my team. It's very worrisome. Real Madrid have lost already, I believe, 2 games in La Liga. We've been super just tying games, just not playing well. On top of that, we have a bunch of injuries to Rodrigo, to Militao, to Carvajal, and it seems like my what I first saw at the beginning of the season is coming true. If y'all remember in a previous video, I believe it was the predictions video for La Liga. I mentioned about us needing a center back, needing a defensive line, needing a center mid, and needing a DM. And in that video, I actually said that Tchouaméni would have been a great DM. However, he's shown us that he just isn't up to par with Real Madrid. I don't know what's going on, and he's let a lot of stuff go through, right? But Camavinga has come back and he stepped up into that role. However, that doesn't change the fact that we do need a DM just in case anything happens to either Camavinga or Tchouaméni, and Tchouaméni has to play as a center back or something like that. However, we do see that the center mids, we need creativity. There's no creativity from there. We don't even play Arda Güler. Modric, we know he's old, sadly. He just doesn't have the legs in him to keep running back, protecting the defense and everything. And as far as the center back situation go, I knew we needed a center back. Everybody knew we needed a center back, and look at it now. We're playing a 21-year-old, which honestly he played pretty well for his first game. I hope they give him more starts. But we do need a center back because Militao seems like he keeps sadly getting injured, and the work overload that is getting put on Militao to play every single game after coming back from a severe injury is gonna just kill him even more. However, we have clearly seen that the only issue has not been the defensive aspect of Real Madrid because we're not scoring goals. We're not scoring goals. The attack seems just so divided. And one of the major factors is Mbappe. Honestly, I knew that we did not need Mbappe. And he just came and destabilized the team. A team that was built around Vinicius Jr., a team that was for Vinicius Jr., that played for Vinicius Jr. And he's not playing with Vinicius Jr. He is not playing to the capabilities that he needs to play in order for us to win. And Mbappe has just been incredibly poor this whole start of the season. I mean, he scored goals, but they're penalties and tap-ins. And you can say, oh, he doesn't play a striker. The reality is that if he was coming to Real Madrid, he must have expected that he was going to play striker. I don't know if he expected that Vinicius was going to be striker or what's going on, but he's got to adapt. He's got to adapt. He's the best player, or they sold him to us as the best player in the world when we had Vinicius already on the left wing. There was no need to make that purchase. Honestly, we should have bought either a Haaland or a striker of any kind because that's clearly what we're lacking. We were lacking a killer. In my opinion, we should just bench him. Bench him because he's clearly not dropping back. He's not doing anything up there. As we saw against Barcelona, he was just constantly offside. It seems like he just doesn't know how to run as a striker. But I say we should have benched him and played Rodrigo because Rodrigo was playing well. And if it's not Rodrigo now that he's injured, we should have played either Brahim, because we also have Brahim. We also have Arda Güler, who can play right wing. And we also have Endrick, who both Endrick and Arda Güler have not touched the pitch for a long, long time. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if Ancelotti just doesn't like them or what's going on. After last year, with Arda Güler just scoring a bunch of goals, and Endrick actually not looking bad for an 18-year-old that just came from Brazil, give the boy a chance, you know? Like, you don't take Mbappe at all. Mbappe plays every single game. The Barcelona versus Real Madrid game, you should have put in Endrick or Brahim way earlier, taken out what's his name, Mbappe, because he was doing nothing, And there's no need to keep this guy. I don't know why we keep this guy on the pitch when he's playing bad. It's not helping him at all. By playing bad, it's not helping him at all. Give him time to rest, give him time to focus up, and show him that he's not indispensable, that we have players, that we do have players that can play his position, that can play a role of helping Vinicius better than him, and that he has to adapt to the Real Madrid way. He has to adapt. If he wants to win, he can't be the focus of the Real Madrid. He can't be none of that. The focus of Real Madrid is Vinicius Jr. And he has to understand that. It seems like he doesn't understand that. He always tries to take a shot on his own. He runs earlier. He seems to not even try to adapt to playing as a striker. He doesn't drop back. He's showing you that he thinks he's the shit. What you gotta do is just bench him and show him a lesson. You wanna play, you gotta play the Real Madrid way. Okay? It's embarrassing what Mbappe is doing. On the other hand, Vinicius, although he isn't playing the best, he just scored a hat trick in the last game against, I believe it was Osasuna. Very beautiful goals. He was one of the better players against Barcelona. And Vinicius Jr., instead of coming down, instead of following Mbappe's footsteps, he's showing why he's the better player in Real Madrid, why he's the focus of the team, why he's him, why he should have won the Ballon d'Or. And that's what Mbappe should have done. But he's not. He's not doing it. He's not doing anything to prove it. So let's just bench him. Let's just bench him. There's no need to fight. And all I know is that once Mbappe kicks off, once Mbappe starts understanding his position, his role in the team, uh, once he even starts to know what a striker does, it's gonna be wraps for the rest of Europe because Mbappe and Vinicius, Mbappe that knows where to go, where to run, is an Mbappe that I want in my team. I don't want an Mbappe that seems that he's selfish and Mbappe that thinks that he's everything. No, I want the Mbappe that wants to be the best player for the team. And as far as the team overall, you can really tell that these boys need subs. These boys need transfer window people that can come in because the amount of games that they're having to play is insane. I mean, it's projected that these guys are gonna play around 70 to 80 games in a calendar year. That's insane. That's of course Militao's gonna get injured. I mean, back games every Monday, Wednesday, Sunday, Wednesday type stuff. It's ridiculous how these guys are just getting put through, and there really needs to be a reform to protect the players because I want to see the best Real Madrid possible. Everybody wants to see the best Real Madrid possible. Not only Real Madrid, the best teams possible play at the top of the top. And by them having 2 day rests between each match, we're not gonna get that. We're gonna get injuries. We're gonna get fatigued players running. We're gonna get not the same intensity in the games, and it's what you expect, But the FIFA company, the Europa company is just super rigged, super money hungry, focused on the profits and everything. And it's a shame. It's a shame because it seems like the more we do this way, the more we lose more players like Rodri, who just won the Ballon d'Or and is out for pretty much the entire season. Militao, who just came back from injury and was put to play back to back to back games. And look at him now. He might have had another ACL tear again. Courtois also came back from an ACL injury. He's back in the injury room. It's a shame because I really want to see all of these incredible players play, and it seems like this method of back to back crazy games is it's just not working. But that's where I'm gonna leave this video. I just wanted to come up and talk to you about what I think Real Madrid is doing wrong, what I knew was doing wrong from the beginning, the signings, the everything. And but yeah, that's gonna be everything for this video. All I wanted to do was come on and give my opinion about what was wrong with Real Madrid. And I hope Ancelotti can figure it out by the second half of the season so that we can see a powerful Real Madrid, because the reality is that we're never out of competitions until the after the competition is over, because Real Madrid is just Real Madrid. But yeah, it's gonna be it. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out, guys.